Hello, everyone. It's Susan Hampton. And because we've got a new feature where you can add more than one product to your cart when placing an order, there's kind of a new registration process. And you may have seen the quick video from corporate. It's important that you watch that so that you make sure you're creating the delivery order at the end of a registration, regardless of whether you're doing a PIN or a regular registration. I'm going to show you a few tips for both United States orders and orders out of the country so that you know the difference here. And I'm just going to use the regular register option. I'm on the navigate page already, and I'm going to register. And I want to show you that if you select United States, and let's say that you select California as the stockist. It says country join, it's your desired stockist. You don't need to change this. That was an old stockist. We only have one stockist in the state of California. So you want to leave that for the United States and to show the stockist ID of Cal 01. Now, if we changed it, let's say we change it to Utah. Again, we keep it at the country state. If we changed it to area, it wouldn't have anything in there. We want to keep it at country state, and it'll show Utah is the stockist ID. Now, when we go to next step on a United States order, you're going to see, although the picture's a little big, you're going to see the products that that particular stockist has in stock to be able to add to the cart. You're going to see the purchase price, which is the retail, as well as the PV and the name of the product. Let's say that we want to buy a classic. Got to come down here under the red classic and click on add to cart. Once you've done that, what happens is you want to scroll down because with just one click, it shows the selected product of a classic with the purchase price or retail being $350 and the PV being 20. And you want to make sure that the quantity is 1. And here in the United States is $350. Now, let's say you've already got your money in the register wallet because you either topped up or you transferred some money from your bonus wallet to register wallet. The first section is the payment information. And so if you would, I'm using a test site here. So you would see that the price is $350. And if you had $350 in your register wallet, that's what you would use. And then you would scroll down after checking all that you're at a silver and you're buying the total price of $350. The basic information, you would put the member's username and the sponsor's username in capital letters like usual, and the first and last name here. You would click on the show button for the placement as usual, and it would show left or right, and the email of the new person. This is the person that you're registering, just like before. Now, here's the big difference. Under delivery info, it says pending. If you don't change this to courier, like it has always been defaulted to, you will not have a delivery order created. Therefore, your new customer's product will not go out. Now, here's a little quirk that they may change. Once you put courier, it tells you you have a quantity, maximum quantity of 1 iTerracare Classic. That's what we ordered. You can order more than one product and it'll list them there. But what you have to do is also take this arrow. You don't want to go to the down arrow because that'll give you a -1. You want to go to the up arrow and put in a 1 there. Okay, so it matches here as to what your product is that you want to have shipped out. You put the person's first and last name and all the telephone number, email address, and their shipping address, just like before, and click and put the security password of the person who's sponsoring them, and then click submit. That will create the delivery order. Now, before, what I'll show you, I'm going to use the Philippines as an example. Before, when we did a registration out of the country, we had to do the first two steps of that page that I just showed you in the sponsor's back office, and then it would transfer the money to the purchase redemption wallet of the new person. And you'd have to go into the new person's back office to create the product delivery order. You no longer have to do that. So watch this. We're going to select Asia as the region, and we're going to select the Philippines. And if you leave the country state, the only option you have is headquarters. That's a branch of headquarters. If you want to, for instance, use the stockist that Nathan and his wife, Faith Lynn, and Nathan's sister, Glory, actually oversee, you would change this, leave Philippines, and then change this to area. And you can select Cebu or Davao. Those are the two that Nathan's family oversee, and we can get them the deal easily with the connections that we have since they're our upline. And there may be a little bit of an extra charge, maybe $2 to $5, depending where in the Philippines, but you can always transfer from the register wallet to the stockist on the navigate page. But let me take you to the next step here. Let's make sure I select like this one, Cebu. Next step. Again, it's going to show what products this stockist has on hand. You notice that the purchase price in the Philippines is $320 retail, 320 US dollars. PV is still 200. I'm going to click one time on add to cart, and I'm going to scroll down. You see one. Let's say we also wanted a water bottle. 320, 200 PV, add to cart. And now what do we see? We have two carts here, a 7 Wonders and a Classic. So now if we scroll down, it's going to show the stockist ID of Cebu in the Philippines, in the region of Asia, and it's going to show what the total PV is on the products we're ordering and the total retail price. And then you'll have that much in your register wallet balance, and you'll pay that much here. And then, of course, you do the regular registration, just like always in the basic information section, as I mentioned. And then down here, once again, you want to change from pending to courier, okay? Now you see with the two choices of products, we can make sure that we have one 7 Wonders and one iTerracare Classic to match this. You always want to make sure you do that. And then you fill out the recipient's name and address and phone number and email address. And again, you will not have to go to the new person's back office to do this. What you'll still want to go to the new person's back office for always is to help set up their temporary password so that you can help them as their upline and have them and create on that red banner page when you first log in their login password and the security password. Those are the only 4 boxes at the bottom of the red banner page that you want to fill out and update it. And then you can go straight to the navigate page, to the product order report, and get a copy of the DO and send a copy to Nathan's wife, Faith Lynn, and we can put you in contact with her if you're ordering from the Philippines, for instance. Not all stockists in the United States need copies of the DO sent to them. So it just depends on what area you're ordering from. We hope that this has been helpful. One other thing I will show you on the navigate page, I mentioned about transfer register wallet to stockist. And this is when you have to send money to the stockist. You'll make sure you have money in the register wallet. You'll say how much to send to them. If it was $5, $10, $20, $30, and make sure you have their stockist ID. Like California was Cal 01, Utah was Utah. Every stockist ID is different, and it'll show their name here. And you want to make sure you put the DO number here and the person's first and last name, because those are two things that the stockists always coordinate their records with, is a person's name and the DO number. And then, of course, the security password of the back office that you're in, and submit it. And then you can always go also to the history, either the register wallet history here, or go to your wallet called your register wallet on your home page and go to the details. It'll show the same thing in the register wallet history, the ledger, and you can always send a screenshot if you need to of that transaction, showing that you've paid that to the stockist. I hope this was helpful, and enjoy. We love Prife. Let's go change a life. Bye for now.